this room is familiar with a trash can. We have all probably used one today. But did you notice the recycling bin? Was it an option? Was it easy to get to? Was it provided to you by the school, or was it something you had to do on your own? According to Planet Aid, American universities have a serious waste problem. The average college student produces a whopping 240 pounds of trash annually. CSU's current recycling initiative is lacking. Students who want to recycle are not given the ability to, and the students who have yet to see the benefits of recycling are given no initiative. So in order to not miss out on the environmental and economic benefits of recycling, we must demand that CSU offers a more accessible approach to recycling. Recycling rates have grown tremendously. The United States Environmental Protection Agency, or the EPA for short, has been collecting and recording data of recycling for over 35 years, and according to the EPA, the recycling and composting rates have mostly increased over the last 58 years. The table published on their official website displays this. As you can see, in 1960, 17% of cardboard and paper were recycled. In 2018, it rose to 68%. As for plastic, in 1960, less than 0.5% were recycled. That number was brought up to 9%. But what about college campuses? Unfortunately, CSU does not release much numbers on exact waste we produce here, so we have to really rely on companies that focus on and deal firsthand with waste management. ERC, for example, is a leading waste management company, and they see firsthand the type of waste that universities produce. They said on their official website that colleges efficiently function as small towns, in many cases with their own restaurants, stores, medical facilities, residences, gyms, and state-of-the-art research labs. And like any town, they produce a lot of garbage. If this sounds like CSU, it's because it is. CSU offers all of these facilities to its students, but the ERC also acknowledges that higher education campuses differ widely in their sizes, student body compositions, and administrative approaches. So naturally, their waste management approaches vary widely too. Some campuses boast extensive recycling and composting programs, while others are still beginning to implement waste management strategies. Here at CSU, we have a waste strategy, or a recycling initiative as it's called, but it leaves much to be desired. Everything on the initiative is good, but it's not enough. It includes nothing about recycling education, opportunities, or composting. It gives no clear person to contact with questions, concerns, ideas, and comments, and seems to stop at a mere collection contract with the City of Columbus for recycling and trash. It focuses a huge chunk on recycling pickup schedule, which says individual offices are picked up daily during the regularly scheduled work week, Monday through Friday. Lobby and common areas are picked up as needed. But what about the very building we're in right now? What about student housing? There is nothing that talks specifically about the building we are in right now. I assume they're a part of the common area, but I can assure you that the recycling bin is not picked up as needed. In the freshman dorm in CSU housing, which is 5 floors of student housing, only one recycling bin is available, and it's often full or overflowing. Many students have to wait days with the recycling they're collecting in their dorm rooms starting to overflow for CSU to empty the one recycling bin in the dorm building. How much more convenient would it be to have a recycling bin on each floor? Or, working with the initiative we have, just add this simple change. Individual offices and student housing areas are picked up daily throughout the regularly scheduled work week. This simple and easy change would improve the students who are already trying to recycle. But what about igniting initiative with students who have yet to see the benefits of recycling? The every time you recycle you are section simply is not going to reach them. While it's all awesome and amazing reasons to recycle, it's not going to focus on the students who have yet to see the benefits. So how do we improve? How are some ways we can improve for students to recycle? Well, greenofficemovement.org says universities can save money by paying less for waste going to landfills. Universities might even try to earn money by selling cardboard, glass, or plastic. CSU actually confirms this to be true. On their Every Time You Recycle You Are section, the first thing they say is reducing average waste cost at Columbus State University. So why not continue to encourage this reduction of waste costs? And as the more CSU saves, they could turn that into scholarships. The Arizona Recycling Coalition offers scholarships to students in Arizona enrolled full-time who have demonstrated leadership in recycling and sustainability activities. The Georgia Recycling Coalition has a similar scholarship called the Con E. Burns Scholarship. If CSU was to enact their own version of the scholarship, it would be a great way to enact change among the students. But there are many other ways to encourage change among students that are not a scholarship. Going back to my idea of adding a recycling bin on every floor of student housing, CSU could hold competitions that challenged each floor to see who could curb their waste and grow their recycling. The most winners could receive is prizes. Simple things such as toiletries, cleaning supplies, or laundry detergent. Things all college students need but don't necessarily want to pay for. Perhaps the top prize could even be some Cougar Cash. Another trend exclusive to college campuses is the amount of waste generated on move-out day. At Harvard University, they are currently working with campus organizations to carry out end-of-semester clothing drives. Boxes located throughout the campus make it convenient for students to donate their textiles for recycling, and as a result, thousands of pounds are being diverted from the landfill. Perhaps CSU could do something like this. As we have seen here, there is a lot to improve, yet something is better than nothing. At CSU, the recycling initiative is just the beginning. There's so much more we could do. Even one small change could have a major impact. We have seen the recycling efforts across America grow, and we ensure to encourage this growth as campuses as well. These changes do not happen on their own, and it would be beneficial not just for the students, us, the students, and not just for our school, but for the planet we live on.